went from banking to acting to hosting to becoming a digital creator who owns every stage she steps onto. Her journey isn't linear, it's powerful, and honestly, it's exactly the story we need right now. This is Raw and Unseen Marketing Moves. I am Lujane, and today I'm sitting with a true multi-hyphenate anchor, ex-banker, actress, singer, and digital creator, Lakshmi Shirin. Welcome to the show. I'm
Thank you so
so
much.
happy to have you here today.
Thank you so much. The pleasure is mine. Let me tell you, you speak so well. I love the way you speak.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. You're basically a multi-talented person. You've stepped into so many courageous and brave stages in your life. If you want to introduce yourself today, like who's Lakshmi? Beyond all these achievements and all these titles, the pure Lakshmi that we all should be introduced to.
Okay, so I would say that I'm just a simple person. Very, very, very simple, easy to read, open book. Anybody can look at my face and understand what I want, what I feel. So I'm absolutely simple. And I feel, this multitasking part,
Yeah.
this exists in each and every human being. It's just that people don't explore it because we are always conditioned, we are always told that no, you need to have one thing, you focus on it and you just go towards it. But I really come from a different school of thought. I feel if you have 2-3 things to look forward to, or two, 3 things that you're interested in, why not go for all of it? You may achieve all of it. Why not?
Yeah.
So basically, I'm very simple, just like anybody else. Just that I probably had the courage to explore each and everything. That's it.
That's actually what's very inspiring about you. I mean, we're going to get to that later, but for now, I want to know because you have an MBA in finance and marketing, right? So can you take me back to this part? How did the corporate life work out for you?
Frankly, a lot of people who explore into this kind of a field come from some kind of corporate background.
Yeah.
Most of them, okay. For me, I enjoyed that part also. Okay, it's not that I was there and I was working and I was frustrated and I was not liking it and all of that. When I was doing banking, I was enjoying it.
Wow.
Yeah, I really liked it there. In fact, I was very quick to learn. I was like, when I was in India, that's when I started banking. In the first year itself, I learned a lot of things, a lot of new things. And I was the youngest there because I had just post-graduated and joined the company. And everybody else was much more experienced. So they really did not have high hopes from me, mainly because of the reason the first question I asked them was, how many days of leave can I get,
Wow.
I was a child inside myself. So that was the first question I asked. So probably they didn't have much hopes, but then they were like happy later on.
Yeah.
And they gave me a lot more responsibility. And I really enjoyed that part of my life as well. So I wouldn't say I was unhappy and I got into this. No, I would just say again that I was just trying to achieve all of it. That's
Wow.
it. Yeah.
So when did you realize that this isn't enough for me? Like I want something more expressive, more creative.
Yeah. So now I was always passionate about music and, being on the stage and, talking to people, talking on the stage and all of that. So that passion is probably what led me to try and explore these things. Now that has always been inside me. So even when I was doing banking, now see, in India, the thing is the population is like the highest in the world right now.
True.
So there's so many people. So you whenever you're even seeing dreams for yourselves, you're always thinking, okay, this may happen, but it may not happen. Like 99% it may not happen, 1% it may happen. So even when I was working in the bank, in my room, I'm singing as if I'm giving a concert to an invisible audience. And all of that was still there in me, So then probably that is what led me to explore to all of this. And I felt that I will do something about it. Some part of my life, I will try to do something about it. That thing was there inside me, which is what led me to go towards it. And I always had it that no, I have to. I don't know how, but I will.
But I have to go
yeah,
there.
Yeah.
Right. So singing came early on in your life.
Yeah. Much early on. Yeah,
okay.
much early on. When I was in school and college and all of that, I was always singing. When I was there, there's some school competition or inter-school competition. They would say, all right, Lakshmi. It was not even a question, Okay, so she's going to sing. It was like that. I was happy. I was happy to do it. Yeah, I loved it.
That's really nice. And what about like I think you were nominated for Best Actress.
Yeah, Best Supporting Actress.
Wow.
Yeah, that was for, so there's something called SIMA Awards.
SIMA, yeah.
Yeah, that happens in Dubai nowadays, like just recently. In fact, I had the, opportunity to host the red carpet for SIMA Awards for past 2 years, this year and last year, for
Okay.
Confident Group, which was one of the sponsors. So 2018 was when I was nominated for Best Supporting Actress for a short film that I had done.
Perfect.
And the director had just entered, the director, Mr. Murukesh, he had just put the short film for nomination. And again, there we never thought that, any of us would get nominated. But then it was like, it came as a surprise and good surprise.
I mean, this is awesome, honestly. When you stepped into acting, was it intentional or did it just happen?
No, it was intentional. I mean, as in like I wanted to. I really wanted. Like I said, all of these things I had in my head. I want to do it. How? I don't know. And when the opportunity came to me, I did not let it go. I just grabbed it. I will not let any opportunity go.
I mean, as you said earlier, we currently live in a world where you have to be defined by one thing. You have to fit a certain box and completely dive into it. If you do otherwise, you'll be called all sorts of things. You're indecisive. You don't know what you want to do with your life, and you'd be judged for everything you do. So how did you navigate that? Like you must have had someone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
No,
right?
it's like, of course there are people who will tell, okay, so what happens is when something works,
Yeah.
people are all, they give you a nice applause. They'll say, wow, see, that's the way you should learn from her and him or her or whatever. But when it doesn't work, that's when they find the loopholes. Now, when things were like, I was in the initial stage, the nascent stage, at that time, we don't know whether things will work or not. I had a lot of people around me telling me, what are you doing? Why do you have to do this? Just concentrate on one. Why do you want to sing? And then do this. And then do acting. What are you trying to define yourself? They look at my Instagram profile and they say, your Instagram profile is very confusing. You have reels where you're singing. You have reels where you're acting. Your reels where you're emceeing. So anybody who would want to see, they'd not really be... attracted to your profile.
Yeah.
So I would say that it's okay. I think there might be people like me also in the world who think like me. So it's fine. I mean, if they want to, they will like it.
Yeah.
So yeah. So most of them would not really motivate me to do all of it. But there were some good friends who would tell me that do what you want. It's okay.
Yeah.
We're there.
I love these kind of friends. I mean,
Yes.
just do whatever it is that you need to do, and we'll be here to support you.
Yes, exactly.
Honestly, the thing is, a lot of talented people, they kind of face this, emotional block when they leave one side behind and chase the other. And so I definitely encourage the fact that we can explore all the sides, and you could just give like 30% to the side, 70% this side, but you don't have to ignore a part of you.
Yeah.
Right? Like, you have to nurture all parts because it would teach you something.
Yeah.
Exploring everything would teach you something about yourself.
Exactly.
Right. And you then became more invested in creating content. Like,
Yes.
Right.
That also. Yes.
so what made you feel like I want to be a digital creator and take this route?
That now was not out of passion. It was something that, because see, digital creation has started only now, very recently. So when you see, most of the funny reels and, funny content that you see, that really, I feel that there's a lot of stress in the world.
Yeah.
People are, why are they looking at their phones and always checking out reels and TikTok? Why? Because people are stressed. They want to see something fun.
True.
So that really, that made me feel that, I should make fun content as well.
Okay.
So that is what led me to start making content, and I started enjoying that also. So yeah.
Do you have like a strategy or a structure that you follow, or do you just do what feels right for you at the moment? Do you
No, I feel whatever I feel right at the moment, that's what I do. I mean, not really a strategy or a structure, not really. I am basically an organized person, but then for this, not really.
You don't want to do that?
No.
Oh, okay. What's the content that made sense to you the most as a digital creator? Like, what content fits you and you felt like the most comfortable doing?
Most comfortable, I like to make fun comedy kind of a content, See, most of these brands and all you get associated with, most of them do not want the content to be funny.
True. Oh,
because
true.
they feel
me
that they feel that the concentration of the audiences or your viewers will be divided towards your being funny
Yeah.
and not on their product.
Yeah.
But I feel that's not really the way it goes, you know. When somebody is promoting something and I'm seeing if it's funny, I'm going to see it again, and obviously that product is going to be etched in my mind.
Yeah.
But it doesn't work, so it's okay. So when it's for somebody else, I make content the way they want. When it's for myself, you know, when fun, I do it all.
You
like
definitely
funny.
go for the fun
Funny,
part.
yes.
That's
it's the
nice.
most difficult, by the way.
Yeah.
Even in acting, the most difficult, you know, the genre
Yeah.
to act is comedy. The most difficult.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that everything else can be done.
But to
But-
make people laugh, that's the true.
Yeah. And
True.
you know, maybe you can have like a scene in a movie
Yeah.
where it's funny the first time. But second time, okay. Third time, okay. Fourth time, and then people are like, okay, enough. Like, for example, there are a lot of Friends fan. You know the series
Yeah,
called
of course.
Friends?
Yeah.
People watch it like a therapy. Why? Because every time you watch it, it's funny.
True.
So that kind of a thing is very tough.
That's true.
Yeah.
True. I have a question that was right on top of my head. Yeah. So you're like, you have a strong aura. Your presence
Do I?
Yeah, you do.
Okay.
Your presence is authentic and it's kind of energetic. Like your energy is so good. All this must have been like it doesn't come easily to people. You must have been through some kind of a life-changing point in your life where things had to be put in perspective and then you had to move forward into like the person you are today.
Yeah.
So can you tell me about this point?
Okay. One thing is that I'm not doing anything intentionally.
Yeah.
It's just happening the way it is.
Yeah.
And I take things the way it comes into my life. Probably motherhood and all made me a little more mature than I was.
Okay.
So maybe that brings about the aura and the energy
Yeah.
and all of that, you know. Not every woman, every woman, every man, they should become a parent, you know.
Yeah.
It really changes you a lot. It really brings about a big change in you. I understand, I respect the opinion of certain people who do not want to have a child. But if you become a parent, even to an animal, if you have a puppy or
Yeah.
a cat or, you know, it really changes you. And it'll bring about a different kind of an energy. Probably that's what has
Okay.
made me change slightly or maybe bring about that aura.
So what are the most unlikable, like the most uncommon things that parenthood taught you?
Most uncommon things.
Yeah.
Okay. I think
Mhm.
when I was not a parent,
Mhm.
I probably wasn't thinking much about others.
Oh, okay.
You know, empathy is
Yeah.
something which probably might have been inside me, but by being a parent, that empathetic, you know, that urge inside you, that has become at a higher
More-
degree than before.
Oh, okay.
So yeah, I feel that is the biggest change that has
yeah,
come
I
into
mean,
my life.
you put another human being before yourself, and
Exactly.
that's like so. I don't know. That's so not easy.
Exactly,
Especially in
exactly.
the world we live in.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it's very challenging, and I applaud you for that.
Ah,
Yeah.
thank you.
I mean, with all this happening, you chose to be a parent. That's very courageous.
No, that was not by choice.
Oh,
That
okay.
is because, okay, for good or bad, probably for good,
Yeah.
I was married pretty early. And, you know, now when I think of it, when I was married pretty early, I used to think, okay, all my friends are not married and they're all having fun in their life. They're traveling and all of that. I used to get very jealous. I'm very angry with my parents.
Oh, okay.
But then I really loved my husband also because
That's
he's a gem of a person, better than me actually. He's actually my better half. So now when I see my friends getting married and having kids, who's having the last laugh?
Oh,
I mean, my kids have grown up. I'm a little more free.
Yeah.
And I'm watching them and giving them advice. So,
and you're like,
yeah.
I'm the grown up now.
Exactly.
That's nice.
So yeah, so that's there.
And a lot of people nowadays, they want to start their own businesses, their own personal branding, because this is how you grow your identity in this world. What one simple piece of advice would you give them?
I don't like to give much of an advice to
Okay.
people because each to its own, you know, everybody
course.
has got their own their own style, their own liking, their own thinking, their own struggles. But I would just say that be a little fearless. Try to explore as much as possible. You will fail. And let me tell you, like every celebrity or every person or every normal person would tell you, failure teaches you a lot more than success will ever teach you. Success is not going to teach you anything.
True.
Success is probably going to make you realize who's who in your life, but failure will teach you how to build resilience inside yourself. So go for it. If you feel you need to start something, go for it. Let's see what happens. Don't worry about the outcome, just go for it.
I mean, a lot of people would spend time preparing for the right moment to do something, and then the right moment never comes.
Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it happens, I'll think like suddenly I have a thought, okay, I have to make this content. Okay, it's so funny. Okay, let me write it down. Then I'll think so much that now it starts seeming unfunny to me.
True.
So before I reach that point, I must finish making it. So that's how it's with business, You plan. I'm not saying you just start blindly. You plan, but don't over plan.
Yeah.
That's when, you feel, oh no, I don't think this is working. No, that thought should not come.
True.
Yeah, just be safe. Be wary of things. Plan, don't over plan, but just go for it. If you think you can, just go for it.
Just go for it.
Yeah.
Right. So do you feel people underestimate how much effort is put into content creation?
Oh, yes.
Yeah?
Oh, definitely. It's so sad though.
Yeah.
People don't value the kind of effort, the kind of hard work that is put into it. Because what you're seeing is probably a couple of seconds.
Yeah.
But the thought that has gone behind it is number of days, right? Hours, so much of hard work, probably redoing it, reworking it and all of that. And sometimes until you reach a certain position where whatever you do is appreciated by people,
True.
till then what happens is people will not be completely in approval of what you make. So they will tell you to redo it and then redo it, and that really takes a toll, So it is a little disrespectful, but then unfortunately it's true.
True. Actually, this brings me to another question. For all the people out there, women or people in general, trying to explore all the parts of themselves or trying to step outside of their comfort zone, what's one piece of advice you'd give them, considering you've basically explored like 80% of your parts so far? What would you tell them in this fast-paced world where everyone tells you what you should and should not be? What would you tell these people?
Okay, so all the ladies, all the men out there, they really, okay, according to science, okay, we don't even use most of our brain.
True.
There is so much of the brain that is not used. It's unused, it's just wasted.
Yeah.
So similarly, there's so much of talent that you have inside, which, like I said, you are conditioned to think like that.
Yeah.
So much of talent that every person has, but they don't use it. So people who are using it, great, good to go. Please go ahead, do more,
Yeah.
And first of all, although you're doing all of it, take care of yourself as well. Don't be so empathetic and so giving that you're not giving to yourself. So take care of your health also. Take care of everything. And if you're telling me that 24 hours are not even enough for you, probably sometimes you might feel like that. But then I'll tell you something. If you plan really well, 24 hours is more than what you think.
I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
You make it seem very simple and easy. Like
then that's what I'm saying. Everybody has it, Even you can. Anybody can.
Yeah, true.
So that's why I said I'm like the most simple person ever. Because everybody is like, having so much, just that they don't realize.
Yeah.
Just that they're conditioned to think like that. No, this is what it is. This is how it is.
Yeah.
Why do you think celebrities become celebrities? Because they're giving it all,
True.
Okay, the people who are doing it the shortcut, it's okay. Their luck is shining.
Yeah, true.
But the ones who are really working hard, why do they get it all? Because they're doing it. They're trying. Yeah.
True. And you being a multidimensional person, what's the cost for it? Like what's the downside of it?
Downside of it, one is having given all the advice that you should take care of your health and all. Sometimes I do compromise on my sleep, sometimes, which is not really good. Sometimes, okay? And I try my level best to make it up.
Yeah.
But then, it doesn't work like that. You sleep for 2 days and don't sleep for 5 days.
Yeah.
It doesn't work like that. But then that is one thing. And second is that, then when things, suppose, don't work out, people around you, they have that window where they can come into your head and give you a lot of advice, and that self-doubt starts in you.
Yeah.
So that's the downside that I can think of.
Yeah, I mean, if you put yourself out there, you're going to have a lot of people
Yeah.
intrude and be like,
Yeah.
hey, you're not doing it right.
Yeah.
And they would just...
And they'll give you your advice also.
Yeah.
And they're probably not even doing anything.
They're not even doing... They're not even like... They'll be like, you need to know what you're doing with your
Yeah.
life. And they don't... Like,
But that's okay, those are noises.
Yeah.
Just cancel out those noises. Initially, I used to react to each and every noise. But I realized I'm just wasting my time.
wow.
So it's just,
So you found peace in just like...
yeah.
ignoring.
That smiley on WhatsApp? Just
Yeah.
a simple one.
I mean,
Just
it's
give
very
that smile, yeah.
triggering.
Yeah,
So,
but just give that smile. I'm telling you, it will not. Your brain will be like, you'll have more time to think.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Cancel the noise.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Okay. And what's the most exciting parts about what you're doing, about all the things you're doing?
Most exciting parts. Okay, I have always been very fascinated and intrigued about Bollywood movie stars.
Ooh.
And not just Bollywood in particular, but mainly Bollywood, because I have watched Bollywood and grown up.
Growing up, yeah.
So for me, initially I used to be very, very excited when I said, oh my God, today I'm seeing this person and that person. Now I'm not saying the excitement is not there, but now at least I know to behave myself.
You can ground yourself. Like,
Yeah.
maybe you're dying from the inside, and you're like super chill
I
on
can
the
bring
outside.
that Zen expression.
Okay.
But yeah, so that really excites me at times. When I'm meeting big celebrities, big people, not just from the movie industry, but anybody who has achieved a lot in their life.
Yeah.
It really gives me a lot of, I feel so happy. It really brings about that happiness from within.
It's inspiring, I'd say. Like,
Definitely.
maybe you'd be buried in your head and all the thoughts, and then you meet this one person and you feel like, oh my God, you're so inspiring. And then all the bad thoughts just fade away. And then you suddenly feel like, oh my God, the world is a good place.
I know.
I can do
like
so
for
much.
example, there's a singer called Sonu Nigam who is predominantly he sings in Indian music, Bollywood singer. He sings in Kannada, and he's sung one song in Tamil. So I know I used to, before and all, I used to sit and read so much about them. My father used to tell me, if you read this much in school, you'll score more marks. But for me, this was more interesting, So I used to read so much about him, listen to all the songs and all of that. And when I met him in person for an event, I was overjoyed, I was overjoyed. And he could actually feel it, that, that I have put up that video on my Instagram as well. He could actually feel it, but he could understand as well. Probably he might have seen people like me
That's
more.
nice. No, that's nice. It's lovely when they're more welcoming and more understanding. And it's really nice.
Yeah.
I had another question. I think I asked it, but I need to rephrase it a little.
Yeah.
If you don't want to answer it, it's fine. But throughout your life, everything you put yourself through, it's not easy. Like, it requires someone who's so brave, right?
Mhm.
So there must have been a time where you felt like you're lost, or that your head is too much for you. Your thoughts are too much to carry around. And then you made it out of all of it. So can you tell me a little bit about this part?
Oh yeah, it happens even now. Like I said,
okay.
this is the resultant of the noises around you. I have been able to manage it better now, cancel out the noise. But that initial thing, when it hits you, like if somebody is saying something and you feel bad for the moment, and then you
brush it away.
you just brush it off. Previously, it was not like that. It lingers in my head, and I'll be thinking, why, and then search for a reason, all of that. So that will happen. That's just a human emotion, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's just the way to deal with it.
Yeah.
But then, you need to cross that path. Only then you can try and explore more. Given more time of yours to important things and not unimportant things. but that thing still happens. At least that initial,
Yes.
that feeling comes, and then it goes off. Now I've learned to brush it off.
That's actually good. Like
Yeah.
I've read somewhere that overthinking never fades away. You just have to learn how to deal with it.
Yeah.
To just redirect yourself back to the right track or the thoughts that are actually productive and all that. So,
And thinking something else and not thinking about it and then brushing it off is not the right way to do it. Let me tell you that also. Because what happens is that is still lingering onto your subconscious mind some way. You have to finish it off. Okay?
How?
That thought has to be thrown out of your head. You have to make yourself understand, okay, this happened. Okay, I felt bad. Okay, but then really, I mean, does that person really mean anything to me? No. The people who mean anything to me are who? My parents, my sibling, my husband, my kids, few of my friends. That's it. Other people are just noises, right? Why do I have to invest so much of that thing? You have to completely confront yourself, your thoughts and everything. Finish it off, complete it, and then erase it off. If you're going to just listen to music to get yourself into a better mood, I don't think that's a good solution. I think that will just collect it in your subconscious, and then one day you'll burst.
Right.
Yeah, so I don't think that's the right way to do it.
So you just have to sit with it.
Sit with it. Yeah, finish it off. Probably initially you'll take a little time, then slowly you will be the master at it.
Yeah, hopefully. So what did the Saima nomination mean to you? Not as a performer, but as a person. Yeah.
It really meant a lot at that time, because that time I was still growing, I was still exploring, I was still looking what all is there. And when it came in my way, it really meant a lot for me.
Yeah. Okay.
And although I didn't win it, but that nomination in itself
It's big.
was like a big thing for me. And I was really, really very happy. And the thing is that, there is an actor called R. Madhavan in Bollywood. He was also nominated for a short film for some best actor. I mean, at that time I was so happy with mine that I didn't see which movie it was. And the nomination list was there. Next to my photo, it was his picture. And I was like, oh my God, my photo is right next to him. So that really meant a lot. Really.
Okay. That's
Yeah.
nice. Yeah. Okay. What's one thing you would tell to your 20-year-old self?
Now this one does put me in a little bit of thinking mode. 20-year-old myself, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, as a 20-year-old, I was definitely not as matured in the way I think. I'm still a very blunt person. If I don't like you, I will say it on your face. I don't like
That's
you.
nice.
Okay. Not many people are a fan of that though.
Yeah.
But I have learned to say it in a better way.
Ah, okay.
But as a 20-year-old, I would have probably added a cuss word to it
Wow.
when I'm telling that I don't
okay.
like you, So I was not very matured back then.
Okay.
And I feel that if I would have gotten into this line or this profession at that time, I don't think I would have been able to sustain as much as if I have sustained now. Because of the immaturity I had at that time. Now I feel after having become a mother and all that, it has really helped me, like I said, to empathize,
Yes.
to understand, okay, if I say something, people can feel bad as well. It's not just
Yeah,
me. It's not just about me,
Yeah.
So that thing has come. So I would tell my 20-year-old that be a little polite. Yeah, don't. It's okay to be blunt.
Yeah,
That's fine.
That's fine.
But just be a little politely blunt.
Okay.
So,
Politely blunt.
yeah.
Yeah, that's nice.
Yeah,
That's good.
yeah. Be assertive, but don't be rude.
Yeah. Understandable.
There's a very thin line.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Very true. You have explored so many places in your life, right? So what's the one place you're ready to let go of?
Let go of.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to let go of anything.
Nothing?
No.
Really?
I wouldn't want to, yeah.
Okay, that's nice.
I really can't think of anything that I would want to let go of. In fact, tomorrow if I'm going to earn more, I would seriously, I would rather stay in the same house that I'm living right now. I wouldn't want to go to a bigger house.
Oh.
Yeah. I
Okay.
feel it will just keep me not grounded. I don't want anything to be keep me grounded. I would be more comfortable.
More comfortable.
That would be my comfort zone.
Oh, okay.
If it is like a bigger place or better place is fine. Bigger place and all of that, and a little more, what do you call it? You get more sophisticated. Probably I will
agree.
not be comfortable there.
They're not there's a certain thing about small homes
Yes.
or it's cozy, it's
Yes.
warm, and it's
Comfortable.
inclusive.
Yes.
I feel like everyone is in the same energy.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
yeah.
I agree.
So
totally
I
agree.
wouldn't want to give up on anything. Actually,
Anything.
no.
And what's one thing you want to explore more? Like you want to dive in?
Yeah. So now, see, after the SIMA nomination, I did, acting work, more short films, a little bit of web series, and recently I did for Z5. Zenofer Fatima was the director of it. It was a real file, and now she's making a movie. So she's already we're under discussion. So that might work as well. Now I want to actually work more and explore more into acting. Okay, now when I say this, it'll be like people have laughed at me. Okay, when I say things, when I used to say things before, people used to laugh, but I'm saying it. I want to work with Duffer Brothers. I'm a big fan of Stranger Things, the series that comes on Netflix.
It's amazing.
And I feel that, Duffer Brothers should consider me. Why are they not coming to me?
Please consider her.
Yeah.
We're definitely promoting for her.
Yeah.
We're rooting for you.
I would really love to work with them because I feel when I see all those back, what do you say? What is it? Behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes, yeah.
Yeah. So when I see all of that, I feel like, it's a lot of fun to work with them.
Yeah.
They're very genuine people.
Yeah.
And each and every cast member they have cast in that particular Netflix series. Yeah. They're all very nice and genuine and very, very nice people,
True.
So I feel it would be fun to work with Duffer Brothers.
That's true. Very true. I mean, we could all see it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Are you a fan of Stranger Things?
Oh my God, I just watched the entire season yesterday.
Yeah, you did?
I mean, the 4 episodes that dropped.
I know.
Yeah.
I can't wait for the next one to
Me
come
too.
out.
It's 25th, I think.
Yeah,
I was like,
December.
why? I have to wait so much.
I know. And that also, the ending was like such a torture.
Yeah, I mean, obviously. But then the thing is, I think people watching it since season 1 have like a different take on it from people watching it like this year or last year, because it brings in a lot of memories and a lot of emotions and how we felt back there and all that.
But I really don't like when people, so when these kinds of series or movies or different parts come out, I really feel bad when people say that now they have to just stop it, they're stretching. No, they're not.
They're not. Yeah.
There's not even 1 minute that you'll feel bored in Stranger Things.
True.
They're putting in so much of thought. This relating so many things, that takes time. Otherwise, garbage anybody can make. And
That's
just
true.
the next day.
Very true.
Yeah. So if they're taking time, let them. At least they're giving us good products, right?
I think it takes certain kind of audience to be able to watch the series and actually be true fans.
Yeah.
It's not everybody's
cup of tea.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah. So yeah, I totally agree. So you have this amazing on-screen presence, whether you're presenting, anchoring, or just leading a conversation. So what's the difference between acting and presenting for you?
Both are completely different. Different. Now, when I'm presenting, most of the thought that is put into it, or the presence of mind that I use, if it's a live show, it's on a stage or something, all of it is from my head. It's all from me.
Yeah.
Okay. Not much can be done by anybody else to control what I'm doing, except for maybe, call this name or that name or those kinds of things. But when I'm acting, I am always a director's actor. Yeah, I'll put what I have to put. And if the director tells me, no, Lakshmi, this is not working. So I'll be like, okay, let me do it the other way. You see if this is okay. And then, so I'm very comfortable when the director is happy. And, sometimes what happens, in fact, recently when I was shooting with Zenofer, I did the scene and then she looked at it on the, on the, what do you call it?
Monitor?
That camera. She watched it on the monitor. And then she was like, okay, this is done. So she said, do you want to come and see? I said, no. If you're comfortable, I'm comfortable. Because I know that you want your product to be good, so you'll make me look good.
Yeah.
I'm not bothered about that. Yeah, if you can make me look a little thinner, I'll be happy.
That'll be great.
Yeah, but otherwise, it's okay.
Are you your worst critic?
I used to be.
Yeah.
I used to be my worst critic. Not anymore.
How did you overcome it?
Again, same thing. I started understanding that noises are not from outside only. Noises can be created in your head also.
True.
Because of the noises outside, your head starts making noises.
True.
And when I started realizing these things, I stopped overthinking and stopped judging myself too much, stopped killing myself for each and every wrong things that were happening.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's how I
Agreed.
overcame that.
Is there, as an anchor or a presenter, is there a moment that stayed with you that made you shift your perspective about things?
Nothing in particular that I can think of, but yes, I do take inspiration from few presenters and few anchors. Okay, so when I see some of them are so down to earth, and they're down to earth, they're genuinely down to earth. So if people are coming, rushing towards you and talking to you, and they want to take a picture with you, there are some who are not really happy to do that, and they sometimes just dismiss that off.
Yeah, true.
It could be because of a lot of reasons. Maybe you're not in a good mood, you just had a fight with your husband or whatever.
Yeah, true.
But there are certain presenters, no matter what, they will stand. Because it's the people that has made you.
Yeah.
So those things it really inspires me.
And as a digital creator and while building your own personal brand, how do you balance between aesthetics and staying real?
Okay. So initially, like I would say maybe 7-8 years back, I did not give much importance to aesthetics because I did not, how do you say, at that time I didn't realize that aesthetics really mean a lot. Whatever looks good, people are drawn towards it.
Sure.
And if it doesn't look good, people are not drawn towards it. So how much ever you want to deny that, you have to accept that aesthetics are very important. That I've realized like recently, 6 years back. So ever since I've realized that, I'm really putting my thought of what to wear, what to do, how to look good, even when I'm making the content, how it looks to people and all of that. But when I'm in my zone, when I'm creating stuff for myself, I really don't care about the aesthetics.
You just focus on being real.
Yeah,
and
be
authentic.
real.
Yeah.
When you're real, then there are no aesthetics. When you're real, the beauty is being real.
Yeah, true.
Right?
True.
Otherwise, the fake, what do you call it? The fake look or all of it, it's just for the people to see.
Yeah.
Right? To attract them. Otherwise, when you're in your own zone, that is your beauty, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you radiate differently when you're being genuine, authentic,
Exactly.
and fully present.
That's what is
like-
beautiful. Being genuine, being real and all of that.
Yeah.
But then what to do? You're living in this world. You have to accept what the world is conditioned as.
True.
And you have to, in Hindi they say, jo dikta hai, wo bikta hai. Means what looks good, sells good.
As a diverse, multidimensional person, have you ever felt pressured to choose one thing?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yes.
Okay.
Because, even before this, when I've gone for a podcast and interview and all, there were people asking me, okay, Lakshmi, if you have to choose one of these things, tell us what are you best at? I said, whatever I do, I try to do my best. So I'm best at everything that I do.
Right.
So they said, no, choose one. Singing or emceeing? I said, both. No, choose one. I said, no, I don't want to choose one. So that pressure is always there.
Okay.
That's because I said no. People are like, no, you can't do everything. How can you do everything? Why can't you do everything? You try it. You will be able to probably do even better than me.
Yeah.
So it's not a big thing. It's actually not a big thing. You're not exploring much of yourself if you are not trying. You just have to try. You'll get it.
So you've always been comfortable embracing all your talents.
Yes. Which is why I don't want to let go of anything.
Anything you want to try, you want to keep exploring everything.
I might add more things.
Wow. Okay. Great. I'm like, when I like did my own research, I was like, of course not. And then I keep reading, and then I saw videos and like proof that you're actually doing all these things. And I'm like, no, I'm so far behind. Wait, let me find myself.
That thought of, oh no, I'm so far behind. Don't let that come into your
of
head.
course, yeah.
Because see, again, everybody has different interests. With you, the kind of nice and gentle person that you are, I feel you might be so good at, how do you say, helping people come out of their negative thoughts. I don't know if you're that kind of a person, but I feel like that.
Yeah, back home. Yeah.
Yeah, I would really be a good friend. What are you, a Cancerian or something by chance?
Am I a what?
Cancerian, Cancer, your sun sign?
My sun sign, I think, is Libra or Virgo, something like
Virgo.
that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think so. But
What's your birthday?
27th of May. I'm a Gemini.
Gemini.
yeah.
Ah,
Gemini.
okay.
Yeah.
No. Gemini people are
Crazy.
They are two-faced is what they say. Two-faced as in
Two-faced.
huh.
I'm just maybe a little bit moody.
Yeah.
She can vouch for that.
Yeah. So two-faced is not exactly negative. Two-faced is good. I'm also two-faced. When I'm doing an event, I'm all smiling, all happy and everything. When the event is over, I'm sitting like this.
Yeah, same. I mean, when it's needed, I'm like cheerful and everything. But then when I'm like,
because I'm conserving my energy.
Yeah.
So people come and ask, "Are you okay?" I said, "Yeah, I'm okay."
I mean, she keeps telling me I'm not approachable because of my face and how serious I am.
Resting dash face.
Yes.
Yeah, I know.
So yeah, I get it.
And sometimes, when I'm sitting like this, and then you probably come in front of me, I'm looking at you, but I'm actually thinking something.
Same thing.
So my face will be like this, so you will be like this, and I'll be like this. And
Are you upset? Did I say something wrong?
Yeah.
Like, I'm just thinking, I'm just like, my head's somewhere else.
Yeah. And sometimes, I don't know. I see through you. I'm actually not even looking at you.
Yeah.
I'm actually looking somewhere there or behind you, or I'm like in my own zone.
Yeah.
But it doesn't go well with people.
I mean, same here. Understandable. The thing is, actually being multi-talented, it comes at a cost. And I think living too much inside your head is one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Lakshmi, thank you so much for being here today. Your story is a powerful reminder that we need to evolve and explore everything about ourselves. So yeah, I hope you just find everything you're looking for.
Yeah.
And whatever the journey brings on, you'll definitely nail it.
Yeah, definitely. All the things that I'm going to add on. Like I said, there are more things left.
We can't wait.
Yeah. I can't wait either.
So this is the Jane, and you're listening to Raw and Unseen Marketing Moves. See you next week.